Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with an episode of Hustle Castle. Today is the day we got some updates for the new event. The new event is going to be a challenge event, and I have some details I am going to cover today in this video. And before we do that, I'm going to jump in and cover the giveaways as I usually do, and then I will do the giveaways, or the event information, and announce the new giveaway. And we will keep it fairly straightforward and fairly simple for this video. So first things first, I'm going to have to adjust my sizes of my images here that I'm showing. So the first one should be okay, but I do apologize for that. So here's our normal giveaway that we do every week. 500 diamonds to 10 separate winners. We get a number range. You guys just give me a random guess, and then the 10 people that are the closest are the winners. And our winners this week, and apologies for last week, I did actually forget to update my number range. The winners are actually accurate, but I just didn't update my number range up there in the corner. This time we are right. So the winning number was 18,738. And the 10 people that were the closest were JW2, Dent, Wessam, Kiska, 21, Farhat, Ariel Lover, MB, Annie, Cartman Land, PX, and Warhammer. Congratulations, you guys each get 500 in-game diamonds. This video is going live a little bit earlier than normal in the week. Normally the payouts are on Friday, so I wouldn't expect payouts to come to you before Friday. I'm expecting the event. I'm guessing on this one. This is completely a guess, but I'm guessing the event's actually going to be going live on Thursday this week. So potentially the payouts will be coming after that. So anyway, congratulations. Thank you for participating in the giveaway. And as always, I will announce the next giveaway at the end of this video. So from the information I was given, and from what I've seen, it looks like we have another challenge event coming. Me personally, this is not my favorite type of event. We just had one of these in American Dad, and it's usually like every 3 or 4 events this type of event comes out. It's some people really like them a lot because if it's like the typical challenge event, you can grind and you can get every single thing. You don't necessarily need to pay your way to get to the finals like you can with a lot of the other ones. Of course you can, but you don't have to. This is one you can get by just grinding like crazy. I did it once. I completed one challenge event in all the games that I cover, and it was brutal. I got majorly burnt out after that. So for me, it's not my thing, but there's always good items to get out of these events. So without further ado, let's just jump in and cover the information that I have. Again, these images I'm going to be showing are going to be crazy, so I need to do a little adjustment here. Rather than just pausing the video, I'm just going to do it on the fly, so I do apologize for that. Let's go ahead and turn it on. So there's our winners, and here's our first one here. So again, I'm not going to scroll up and down like I did before. Hopefully this isn't too small to read. Maybe we'll just do a little bit of scrolling. Make it a little bigger. I'll scroll a little bit, I guess. I know last time I did that, it was a mess having the camera going everywhere. But all right, so here we go. I don't have the blurb that we usually get at the beginning where they tell us everything that's going to be in there, but we do have details about the items that are going to be available. So here we go. We have the Giant Crusher Mace. When a basic weapon's ability is triggered, it deals damage to enemies around the target. The damage is equal to a percentage of the relative of the armor wearer's maximum health. The weapon wearer's maximum health. Okay, and then we have the excuse me. Okay, then we have the Giant Crusher Plate. Goes with it, I assume. So we have a no rune. Upon resurrection, damage taken is reduced, and damage dealt by the fighter is increased. Okay, for a certain amount of time. If you have a rune, the resurrection damage is reduced by the amount absorbed, and damage dealt by the fighter is increased. The first hit after resurrection will scare the enemy. Interesting. Doesn't sound like my kind of thing, but it does sound interesting. Ice Walker Scepter. Without a rune, when attacking, there is a chance to increase the cooldown of a target's abilities. Ability with a S, I guess, right there. Oh, you can't see where I'm pointing, but after cooldown shift, there's an S. And deal magical damage. And then with a rune, when attacking, there's a chance to increase the cooldown of all target abilities. And deal damage additionally reduces the healing effect of the target. Not my kind of thing, but I will reserve final judgment until I see how the whales spend on that one and use that one. Ice Walker Robe. Without the rune, dealing magic damage to the wearer. Enemies take damage and become numb. It works on one enemy no more than once. When the ability triggers, it will start a cooldown. Okay, with the rune, dealing magic damage to an armor wearer. I think we have some typos in here that need to be fixed because this is not very readable. Dealing magic damage to an armor wearer takes magic damage and goes numb for a certain amount of time. When the silent ends, the enemy will be stunned. It works on an enemy no more often than once per certain amount of seconds. When the ability triggers a certain amount of times, it will start a cooldown. Hard to read that one. Not sure, but obviously that was our tank path that we had there, and then we had the mage path, and now we're going to go through the archer path. We're going to hopefully have the next screen showing the archer armor. We'll see. All right, so the cunning crossbow shot silence the target for a short amount of time and prevents the target from being revived for a certain amount of time. Okay, that's the end of that one. Let's go here. Okay, well, I guess that was it for that one. Then we have the Dragon Storm shotgun. Shoots a block of ice, dealing default attack multiplier. Okay, dealing a multiplier normal attack damage to all enemies. Random enemies will have their attack speed reduced. So interesting, we don't have rune actions on all of these. We just have rune information on some of them. But, you know, we're giving some general ideas of what to expect here. Outfit Sly. What is that going to be? This is just skin, maybe? No, not with a rune. Okay, we'll see. Without a rune, once every time, adds damage equal to something of the target's current health to its next attack. Additional damage cannot be more. That could be good. I don't know what that's for. That could be for our archers. That could be helpful. And with the rune, once in a while, adds damage equal to physical damage relative of the target's current health to its next attack. Additional damage cannot be more than max possible default value. Recovers health equal. Okay, that could be good. Put that on the archer dealing a bunch of damage, and it's going to help heal the archer and have them do more damage. Could see that being. I've actually been looking at the meta setup for Doom over the last several days and kind of been getting myself set up on that, and this is a similar type style that a lot of people are using, so I could see this being an armor that people will start using. All right, let's go to the artifact Black Raven. Without a rune, once in a while curses random opponents, forcing them to attack their nearest ally. We have a lot of these types of things in the game now, so now we have an artifact doing that. Okay, with the rune, once in a while curses more enemies, probably forcing them to attack the nearest ally. Number of attacks, stop trigger count for a certain amount of attacks. Okay, such attacks reduce the healing effect. Interesting. Okay, so we have a new ring coming as well, the Ring of Courage. Once in a while injures the current target, reducing incoming healing and armor by a modifier. Okay, and then we have an amulet, Berserker's Rage amulet, I guess. When an ally dies, prohibits enemies with the lowest health from resurrecting. Fires no more than once. Okay, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see how that one goes. All right, so I think that's all of our weapons. Uh-oh, I went the wrong way. That's where we started. Next screen. Here we go. So this one we have just some, let me make that a little bigger maybe. So equipment for the hero. So this will be the new equipment setup that we get. So we got armor, boots, and gloves, shoulder, sword, all for Ragnarok, who I guess will be our new hero setup here. This will be one I will not get more than likely since I don't seem to do dungeons. Hopefully I'll get back to them. I haven't done them for many, many months, but obviously I need to do that. And it looks like my game went into sleep mode in the background. All right, so we have, and also a snow horn, which is the animal along the way. So that'll be our new mount that we have. More gear, probably with no abilities. Axe Thunderer and Plate Thunderer. We don't have any more details on that. I don't know, maybe that's just a skin. Maybe it's a gear. We'll see if there's something, or maybe it's just a different type of weapon, just with a different look. And in general, there are inconsistencies. I guess this is not the final version. Obviously, we've seen that there's some typos in there and things like that. So, this is, you know, for those that don't are wondering, I forgot to give this plug early on that most of this information usually comes from the APK as the game gets released, and the APK is just the version of the software that gets put on the Android devices, and you can take that and you can break it down and pull information out of them. So you compare one version to the next version, you can see what's different, and then you can pull this information out. So a lot of this type of details gets pulled out of the APKs like that, and it's not necessarily the final version. New ones could be coming. The game could push different data as the event goes live. So there's lots of different ways that this could actually change, and it likely will to a degree, but usually this is what is pretty close to what it is. I do like to give spoilers before I do these so people know if they don't want to know what the event's about, they can stop watching, but I forgot to do that, so I do apologize if you did not want to see that, but hopefully the fact that I say event preview on the title of this one, that's enough to give that information. All right, so here we got some skins. So I guess that stuff before was not skins. So we have a Snowflake, Robe, Snowman, Robe, that's dumb, okay. Scepter, Snowflake Sphere, Equipment, Santa's Helper, Crossbow, Santa's Helper, Plate, New Year's, interesting, okay, and Sword. Another artifact, that's interesting considering we already have an artifact. Art with no name. Upon resurrection, an ally receives less health, but their damage is increased. Okay. And when they have a rune, when revived, ally gains health modifier, less health, but their damage is increased. For a certain amount of time, and effectiveness of the healing is increased. Okay. We'll see. That sounds interesting. All right, here, this is something I've been hinting at for a while because we knew it was coming. It's an American Dad, and it's very helpful, highly useful. We finally have the ability for our pets to do something other than just get in the way. They're now going to allow us to do more stuff. Your pets now bring happiness not only to you, but to all the inhabitants of the castle. The more pets, the higher the constant value of the happiness bonus. Which basically means, if you have premium, you get like a 20% bonus to collect all your materials. So you're going to produce 20% more wood, 20% more coins. Now, if they have different levels like they do in American Dad, there's going to be different levels. You have rare, you have epic, you have legendary, and that'll be like 2%, 3%, 4%. So if you have 4 legendary pets, that's going to be an extra 16% on top of the 20% you already have for your premium. So you could have, 36 or even more, obviously, if you bought pets too. Additional resource collection, so it helps you get stuff a whole lot quicker. So that will be, I'm assuming it's going to be implemented the same way, but that'll be nice. Finding the pets aren't just going to be there to get in the way. Okay, the mechanics of the rotation of goods in the arena store has been improved. Now the display items will now be able to appear again, and they will not be able until absolutely all types of goods have been on the showcase. So I guess what that means is they're going to go through everything that we can have in the arena. And if you decide to refresh for diamonds, you won't get the same one again. And then I don't know about when they refresh it every week, but okay, that's good. We are continuing to actively develop the clan territories. Now all our forces are concentrated on the new clan cooperative PvP mode, as well as the bug fixes. Okay, so the little things that we've seen in improvements we're hoping to get, sounds like that's going to be what the developers are going to be working on until that is done. So working hard to please you with the next stage of clan territories early next year. So new clan territories quests. I'm assuming that's going to be part of this release rather than this next one next year they're talking about. Waste blue dust, waste purple dust, waste orange dust. Hopefully by waste they don't mean throw it away. Hopefully they mean by applying it towards your gems. Get or craft a blue or rare, get or craft a purple or rare, get or craft an orange gem. Okay, so different quests that you can do in clan territories. So I haven't covered a lot of detail for clan territories, but there's lots of different things you can do to earn your clan coins, and these will be new ones that you can use. And that is it. Now we're back to the giveaway. So that is the information that I have as far as, let's turn this back on, as far as what this event's going to be. So like usual, it's a 10-day event with a ability to get like 150 event specific items by watching commercials every 2 hours. And one of the things you can do on there obviously is to save at 2-hour timers, basically based on your device. So if you have your device, if you use multiple devices, you can get through, I think you can get like 8 of those per day. You could get through all of them within a couple hours if you have 8 devices, or 4 devices or whatever. So I actually play on multiple, and so I try to get them done as quickly as possible. And then the counter goes up to like 16 hours or whatever until it resets again the next day. So I personally like that, so I can get out of the way, so I don't have to keep logging back in every 2 hours to reset that. So that's one thing you can do. And another thing that's good to do as usual is to save up. Make sure you don't do your dailies, because you want to save up everything that you can do so you can earn up these specific event items, event coins or whatever they're going to be for this one. Your gem bays, you want to keep your gem bays. If you can do 15 out of 15, keep one of those ready to go so you can automatically collect that when the event goes live, and then you can go ahead and do your new day ones after that. So, and again, my expectation is this is going live on Thursday, because that's I think that's fairly normal for this one, or it could be Tuesday, which would be tomorrow, actually. But there's no downtime schedules. That won't happen. I did just get the Hustle Castle update on iOS, I believe, which is something that needs to happen. So usually the only thing at this point is we get notification of a downtime, they bring it back up, and we're live. So if it goes live Thursday, that would be Thursday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it'd be over by the following Sunday. Then we get 3 days to basically spend money to finish your path as much as you want. So that's it. So yeah, make sure you save those dailies. Again, I'll post on my Discord server when I know more information. And for those of you that follow Hustle Prime, there'll be information there too as well. Which reminds me, there are some new things going on in Hustle Prime. So make sure you check out my link down below. There's a forget the exact word, but they're running events all the time where they're giving away diamonds. There's a new one coming up here that's going to be running, I believe, most of the month of December. So make sure you go to the announcements there and then check out it's the Advent event is what it is. And there's actually a separate channel there. So make sure you check that out for an opportunity to win many diamonds. So I don't think anybody's going to be too upset about getting those because they can obviously come in very handy with events coming up and things like that. So I think that will pretty much wrap up everything I have as far as the event goes. The only thing left is the giveaway. So let's go ahead and announce the giveaway for next week. One moment, my computer's not working here. Been having problems lately. Just give me 1 second. There we go. So, okay, good enough. All right, so giveaways, as always, we have the Hustle Castle Facebook page. Hustle Castle game is supporting the channel. We get 500 in-game diamonds to give to 10 separate winners each week. And I keep it pretty simple. I keep saying I'm going to move this to the Discord server at some point and be going back and forth. Haven't gotten that set up yet, but I will eventually. This will be the same as always. So go down below into the description of this video, click on that Google form link, open that up, give me 3 separate things, give me your in-game name, which you can click by, I can't get my keyboard seems to be dying here. Let me just see if I can get here. Here we go. Click up here on your profile and give me your name up here. Give me your ID, which you can copy just nice and easy, just like that. And then give me a guess for a number range. And this week, the number range is going to be 30,000 to 50,000. So pick some random number between 30,000 and 50,000, put that in for the third item. And I'm going to leave the event open, the giveaway open for about 4 days. Sorry, my normal is 4 days. Keep that going for 4 days, and then I will close it and I will announce it next week. And I will be sure to be back soon when the next giveaway goes live. Sorry, when the next event goes live. And I will announce the giveaway next week. So good luck with that. Keep your eyes open for that event. Make sure you save those dailies and be prepared when it comes live. And until the next time, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.